I caught the final subway train at midnight. The carriage was empty, dim, white lights flickered above. The whole train hummed, low and cold, racing through the dark underground tunnel. I was the only passenger, or so I thought. 2 stops later, the doors slid open. A girl stepped in. She wore a plain white dress. With her head lowered, she said nothing, walked straight to the opposite seat, and sat perfectly still. She never moved, never blinked. I felt uneasy but told myself I was tired. Late night travelers always looked strange. The train started moving again. After 1 minute, I glanced up. She was closer. She had not stood up. She had not walked, yet her seat was now only 1 meter away from mine. My heart tightened. I stared at her rigid, motionless figure. The entire carriage was silent, except for the rumble of the tracks. I tried to calm myself. It must be my eyes playing tricks in the dim light. I looked away and waited for the next station. When I turned my head again, she was sitting right beside me. My body turned cold. I dared not move. I could see her pale skin out of the corner of my eye. Still, she did not move an inch. Her head was still hanging down. I forced myself to speak. "Do you need help?" No reply. The train rushed deeper into the tunnel. The lights flickered faster, casting twisted shadows on the floor. I slowly leaned forward, wanting to see her face. The second I moved, she lifted her head. There was nothing. Her face was completely blank. No eyes, no nose, no mouth, just smooth, pale, empty skin. I jumped up in terror, rushing toward the carriage door. Redito screamed for the driver. At that moment, the train speaker crackled to life with a cold, mechanical voice. "Warning, this train carries only 1 living passenger." I froze. 1 passenger. Slowly, I turned back. The white-dressed girl was fading, little by little, becoming transparent, melting into the dim carriage light. And I finally understood. She was not the ghost. Every midnight, this last subway train picks up the dead. The blank-faced figure is the previous passenger, who failed to leave. She appears to scare the living, to take their place. The speaker sounded again, colder than before. Previous passenger replaced, new soul bound. The girl disappeared completely. The carriage lights went out. In the endless dark tunnel, I sat motionless on the seat, my face turned blank and pale. The next midnight, the final subway train will open its doors again, and I will be the silent passenger waiting for the next living soul.